The Java Development Kit, JDK, is a software package that helps developers write, compile, and run Java programs. Think of it like a toolbox made especially for people who want to create applications using Java. Without the JDK, it's not possible to build Java applications. It provides everything needed to turn your code into something that a computer can understand and run. To understand the JDK better, imagine you're building a toy car at home. You'll need tools, materials, and a place to test it. Similarly, when you're creating a Java program, you need tools to write the code, convert it into machine-understandable form, and a space to test it. The JDK gives you all of these tools in one package. It's your complete setup to develop Java software. Inside the JDK, you'll find several important components. First is the JRE, Java Runtime Environment, which allows Java programs to run. Then there is the compiler, called Javac, which converts your Java code into something called bytecode. This bytecode is what the Java Virtual Machine, JVM, reads and runs. The JDK also includes libraries filled with pre-written code you can use in your programs, a debugger to find and fix errors, and documentation tools to help you create guides for your projects. So basically, JDK is equal to JRE plus tools for development. Now let's understand how the JDK is different from the JRE and JVM. The JVM, Java Virtual Machine, is like the engine that runs the code. The JRE, Java Runtime Environment, is like a car that includes the JVM. It lets you drive, run the code. But the JDK is even more complete. It's like having the car, the engine, plus all the tools needed to fix or build a new car. So if you're just running a Java application, you only need the JRE. But if you're creating or developing applications, you must have the JDK. As a beginner, the JDK is very important. It helps you write Java code, convert it into bytecode, run it to see results, and fix any issues if the code doesn't work as expected. Java provides lots of built-in tools, so using the JDK makes your programming experience smoother and more powerful. The JDK includes tools like Javac, used to compile Java code, Java, used to run the compiled program, Javadoc, used to generate documentation from your code, JDB, used for debugging, and jar, used to bundle files together into a .jar file. Each of these tools has a specific role, and you'll use them often as you keep learning Java. Here is a very simple example to see the JDK in action. Suppose you write a small Java program called hello.java that simply prints hello, Puneet, to the screen. You save the file, then open a terminal and run the command javac hello.java. This uses the JDK's compiler to create a new file called hello.cl as the bytecode. Then, you run the command java hello, and your message gets printed. This whole process is made possible by the JDK. There are different versions of the JDK. Java 8 is widely used, and Java 11 and Java 17 are long-term support, LTS, versions, meaning they are stable and receive updates for a long time. As a beginner, starting with Java 8 or 11 is a good choice. If you want to start using JDK, you can download it from official websites like oracle.com or jdk.java.net. Once downloaded and installed, you'll need to set up something called environment variables, like java_home, and add the JDK's bin folder to the path, so that your system knows how to use JDK commands from anywhere. There are also a few important terms to learn as a Java fresher. For example, bytecode is a special code that gets created after compiling your Java file. It's not human-readable, but it's what the JVM understands. Java is also cross-platform, which means once you write the code, it can run on Windows, Mac, or Linux without changing anything. An IDE, Integrated Development Environment, like IntelliJ or Eclipse makes writing and running Java code much easier, especially for beginners. You'll also hear about ClassPath, which tells Java where to find your files and libraries. In real life, JDK is used in many areas. Web development uses Java for backend code with frameworks like Spring Boot. Mobile apps, especially Android apps, are built using Java. Desktop applications and even small games can also be made using Java. In the field of software testing, automation tools like Selenium are based on Java too. You might ask, why can't we just run Java code directly? That's a good question. The reason is, the computer doesn't understand Java directly. It needs the code to be converted into a special format, bytecode, and this is done using the JDK. Without JDK, your code is just plain text and not executable. If you're just starting out, here are a few tips. Start with basic programs like printing text or adding numbers. Install the JDK properly and make sure it's working. Use an IDE to make writing and testing code easier. Try compiling and running Java code using the command line too, so you understand how the JDK works behind the scenes. Don't be afraid of errors. Learning from them is how you grow. And before jumping into advanced frameworks or tools, build a strong base in core Java. In conclusion, the JDK is an essential tool for every Java programmer. It includes the runtime environment, compiler, and various development tools. It's free, available for all operating systems, and gives you everything you need to build Java applications. As a fresher, learning how to use the JDK is your first step toward becoming a good Java developer. Without JDK, Java programming simply isn't possible.